there, buds and babies. You want International once again, and for the very first time in front of people eyes. Hold on a second. When people that don't scroll ahead anymore, when people that don't scroll ahead anymore, because in this video you're gonna find out an expertized video. You're gonna find out an expertized level that how to sound and how to speak like a native speaker. And as well as you're gonna find out many of the things in this channel, in this video, that what do the native speakers do, especially the American speakers, which make them different from the other speakers. Well, I'm going to tell you about what do the natives do, how do the natives act, and what do the natives perform to sound like a native speaker. Because in this video, I'll be telling you about 7 of the important things which native speakers do to sound like a native speaker. A native speaker act which makes him different from the other speakers. I'm going to tell you what in this video we're going to talk about 7 of the habits of a native speaker and 7 of the sentences, or you can say 7 of the words that a native speaker used to sound like a native speaker. I'm going to tell you how what's going to happen in today's video is going to be truly mesmerizing, truly fascinating, because we got really something epic. So I want you people to watch that video till the very end, so let's learn it. So the very first point I'm going to tell you about the sound contraction that how does the native contract the sound to sound like a native speaker, and what do the natives do? How do they exchange the pronunciation of a word? For example, I'm going to tell you about my, him, and her. They don't use my, him, and her. And instead of using my, him, and her, they use my, and er. How do they use my, and er? I'm going to tell you about it. For example, if you talk about my, so you can say, it is my pen. It is my pen. They pronounce the word into ma, then ma. So how do they say it? They'll be like, it's my pen. It's not, it's my pen. It's my pen. So it'll be super speedy if you sound it, it's my pen. Similarly, here we got him. If you talk about him, so you can say that, I'm going to meet him tonight. I'm going to meet him tonight. If you contract it, so can say I'm gonna meet, instead of using him, can say I'm gonna meet tonight. So it'll be sounding like I'm gonna meet him tonight. I'm gonna meet him. It's not him, it's I'm gonna meet him tonight. So the third word here we got is her. So I'm gonna tell you about it. I'm totally embarrassed with her. Instead of using her, can say It's not her, it's we gotta remove the H and just use the ER. So it'll be So you can say, I'm totally embarrassed with her. I'm totally embarrassed with her. That's how you contract and use the pronunciation in the very best way. Point number 2. What do you say to your parents? You said mother and father. Is it? Or you say mom and dad. But instead of using mother and father, mom and dad, what do the Americans say to their mother? They say mama. And to their father, they say P-O-P, that's pop. So can say, where's your father going? Instead of using where's your father going, can say where's your pop going? Instead of using father, can say pop. That's really a funny word, but it's actually what the Americans use. Point number 3. Whenever you give an order to any of the people, or whenever you give an order to the masses, to the people, so you might have said you have to. You use the pronunciation and you use the verb, you use the phrase have to. Have to we use for the order. For example, if you're giving an order to a person, so you have to use have to for that. But I gotta tell you people, to make your order more stronger, you have to place got to instead of using have to. For example, I'm going to tell you how. Instead of using have to, can say got to. That's a more stronger order, and instead of using got to, can contract it, and it'll be sounding like gotta. It'll be sounding like gotta. And instead of using have to, can say got to. The third step and the most alternative step, what the Americans do is they use the verb gotta for order. For example, I'm going to make a sentence. You have to come to the party tonight. So what I'm going to do is have to into got to into gotta. So it'll be sounding like you got to come to the party tonight. You gotta, instead of using have to, I'm saying gotta. That's how you make your order more stronger, and that's the word which the Americans use more and more. Point number 4. Whenever you introduce yourself or whenever you tell about yourself, what do you say when you tell about yourself? You use your name. You say that my name is this. For example, I'm going to place my name over here. I'm going to say, my name is Nathan. My name is Nathan. What do the natives do with this sentence? What do the natives do whenever they tell about their self or whenever they give their introduction? They say, it's your boy Nathan. They don't say my name is or it's Nathan. They say it's your boy Nathan. Or whether it's a girl, they'll be like, it's your girl. The name will be placed at the rest. So can say that whenever it's a boy, so can say it's your boy Nathan Estel. That's why whenever I begin the video, so I say it's your boy Nathan Estel rather than saying my name is Nathan Estel. Point number 5. That's also related to your introduction. Whenever you try to introduce yourself, whenever a person tries to ask your age, then, hey, how old are you? You'll be saying, I'm 15 years old, or I'm 20 years old, I'm 25 years old. But let me tell you people that the way you use this sentence and you say, I'm 25, I'm 15, I'm 20 years old is totally wrong. But instead of using I'm 15 years old, I'm 25 years old, can say, I'm in my 15s. What am I doing? I'm saying I'm in my, and in the age number, I'm placing an S at the rest of the sentence. So you can say, I'm in my 15s. Or if you are 20 years old, can say, I'm in my 20s. That's how what the Americans use, and that's how the Americans tell their age in the very best way. For example, I'm saying to you that, what's your age? So you can say, I'm in my, and then your age. That's how you sound more American. Point number 6. Whenever you talk about your close friend, whenever you talk about your buddy, whenever you try to talk about your friend who's closer to you, you have more attachment with that person. So what do you call that boy? If it's boy, so you say to him that buddy. If it's girl, so you say to him that, friend, or what do you say to them? I don't know. But let me tell you people, the way the Americans say that they're close friends, the way the Americans say that they're buddies or their friends is, if it's boy, so they'll be like buddy, but it's not buddy. It's the new version of buddy is bud. B-U-D, bud. Instead of using buddy, can say bud. That's how you call your friend if it's boy. But whether it's a girl, that's the most funny sentence, that's the most funny word I've never ever heard in my whole life. That is babe. Whenever you call a girl, whether it's your friend, so you say to him, babe. For example, you say, hey babe, want you to come here. It means that I want you to come here and you're calling him babe if it's your best friend. So the third word here I've got for you people is the 3 most important vocabulary words used in the American English. You might have heard these 3 words whenever a native speaker tries to speak, but you can't understand that. But here I'm here to guide you people to make your accent, to make your vocabulary, and to make your accent stronger. The very first word here I've got for you people is whether you say impressive. You might have known about that word. And whether you say very impressive, so it's more impressive than before. But instead of using very impressive, can say it's fascinating. Impressive into very impressive if it's more impressive. And the last can say it's fascinating. Second word, here we got shocking into very shocking if it's more shocking than before. So you can say mesmerizing. If work is full of action, full of irritation, and full of fighting, so can say that it's irritating instead of using irritating if it's more irritating than before, so can say it's very irritating. But instead of using very irritating, can say it's intimidating. Intimidating. It's actually a vocabulary which the Americans mostly use to sound like a native speaker. So, guys, babe, that was all for today. Hope you liked the video. If you liked the video, so hit the like button, press the subscribe button. Hope you're gonna find some more. Hope you're gonna find some more out of this channel. Meet you at the very next video. Bye bye.